Did you know that sharks are older than trees? Or that honey never spoils, even after thousands of years? Some facts sound too crazy to be true, but they're 100% real. Get ready to have your mind blown as we dive into 28 shocking truths that defy logic. 1. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically, bananas qualify as berries because they grow from a single ovary and have seeds inside. Meanwhile, strawberries do not fit the scientific definition since they develop from multiple ovaries, making them aggregate fruits. So, next time you eat a banana, remember, it's more of a berry than your strawberry smoothie. 2. There's a species of jellyfish that's immortal. Turritopsis dohrnii, known as the immortal jellyfish, has the ability to revert its cells back to an earlier stage of development when under stress. This process allows it to restart its life cycle indefinitely, essentially making it biologically immortal, unless it's eaten or killed by external factors like predators. 3. You can smell rain before it falls. The scent of rain, called petrichor, is created by oils from soil-dwelling bacteria called actinomycetes. When rain disturbs these compounds, they become airborne, creating the fresh, earthy aroma we recognize before a storm. This scent is often more noticeable after long dry spells. 4. The Eiffel Tower grows taller in summer. Due to the thermal expansion of metal, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 6 inches taller during hot summer months. When temperatures drop in winter, the structure contracts back to its original height. This constant expansion and contraction make the tower subtly shift throughout the year. 5. The entire internet weighs as much as a strawberry. Data itself has no weight, but the electrons involved in transmitting information do contribute to mass. Scientists estimate that the entire internet, including emails, websites, and videos, collectively weighs about 50 grams, roughly the same as a single strawberry. It's an invisible yet measurable mass. 6. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to its gills, while the third circulates blood to the rest of its body. Their blood contains hemocyanin, a copper-based molecule that turns it blue instead of red, allowing them to survive in cold, low-oxygen environments. 7. The shortest war in history lasted 38 minutes. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 is the shortest war ever recorded, lasting only 38 to 45 minutes. The British bombarded the Sultan of Zanzibar's palace, and he surrendered almost immediately. Despite its brevity, the war resulted in significant destruction and casualties on the losing side. 8. There's a gas cloud in space that smells like rum. Sagittarius P2, a giant dust cloud near the center of our galaxy, contains ethyl formate, the chemical responsible for the smell of rum and raspberries. If humans could somehow breathe in space, this region would smell unexpectedly familiar, a cosmic cocktail floating among the stars. 9. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus takes 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to complete an orbit around the Sun. This means if you lived there, a single Venusian day would last longer than its entire year, making timekeeping extremely confusing. 10. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. Wombats have intestines that contract in a way that forms their feces into cubes. This unique shape prevents their poop from rolling away, helping them mark their territory effectively. Scientists believe the cube structure helps them better communicate with other wombats in the wild. 11. A single lightning bolt is 5 times hotter than the sun. Lightning can reach temperatures of up to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 27,760 degrees Celsius, while the surface of the sun is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,500 degrees Celsius. The extreme heat of lightning causes the surrounding air to expand rapidly, creating the powerful shockwave we hear as thunder. 12. There's a lake that explodes. Lake Nyos in Cameroon is a killer lake with a hidden danger. Volcanic activity beneath it causes large amounts of carbon dioxide to dissolve in the water. Occasionally, the lake suddenly releases this gas, creating a deadly, invisible cloud that can suffocate everything in its path. 13. Your stomach gets a new lining every 3 to 4 days. To protect itself from its own digestive acids, your stomach continuously regenerates its inner lining. Without this rapid turnover, the acid would eat through the stomach wall, causing severe damage. This self-repair mechanism ensures your digestive system functions properly without harming itself. 14. A human could fit inside a whale's artery. A blue whale's heart is massive. It can weigh over 400 pounds, and is roughly the size of a small car. Its arteries are so wide that a human could crawl through them, allowing blood to circulate through its enormous 100-foot-long body. 15. A virus nearly wiped out the world's bananas. In the mid-1900s, the world's most popular banana variety, the Gros Michael, was nearly driven to extinction by a fungal disease called Panama disease. Today's Cavendish bananas replaced them, but a new strain of the disease now threatens this variety as well. 16. The Earth has more than one moon, sort of. Besides our main moon, Earth temporarily captures small asteroids in its orbit, known as mini-moons. These objects stay for a few months or years before drifting away. The most famous example, 2020 CD3, orbited Earth for about 3 years before escaping into space. 17. Flamingos aren't pink at birth. Flamingos are born with gray feathers and only turn pink because of their diet. Their food, rich in carotenoid pigments from algae and shrimp, gradually changes their feathers to their famous pink color. Without this diet, flamingos would remain white or gray. 18. A chicken lived for 18 months without a head. In 1945, a chicken named Mike survived for 18 months after its head was cut off. The axe missed its jugular vein and a portion of its brainstem, allowing basic bodily functions to continue. It was fed using a dropper directly into its esophagus. 19. There's an island where no one can visit. North Sentinel Island in the Indian Ocean is home to the uncontacted Sentinelese tribe, one of the most isolated peoples on Earth. They reject outside contact and have even attacked visitors with arrows. The Indian government prohibits entry to protect both the tribe and outsiders. 20. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. Pineapples might look like a simple fruit, but they require patience. Each plant takes between 18 and 24 months to fully mature. This slow-growing process is why pineapples were once considered a rare luxury fruit in Europe during the 17th century. 21. The human brain generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Your brain produces about 20 watts of electrical energy while awake. This energy, created by billions of neurons transmitting signals, is enough to power a small LED light bulb. Even while sleeping, your brain remains highly active, constantly processing information. 22. The dead outnumber the living by a huge margin. It's estimated that over 100 billion people have lived and died throughout human history. With the current global population at about 8 billion, this means the dead outnumber the living by more than tenfold, an eerie thought about the passage of time. 23. Sea cucumbers can eject their organs as a defense mechanism. When threatened, sea cucumbers expel their internal organs through their anus as a distraction. This bizarre defense mechanism helps them escape predators. Fortunately, they can regenerate their lost organs, making them one of nature's strangest survivalists. 24. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Honey's low moisture content and acidic nature prevent bacteria from growing, making it one of the only foods that never spoils, even after centuries. 25. The coldest place in the universe is on Earth. Scientists at MIT created a lab environment where temperatures reach near absolute zero, minus 273.15 degrees Celsius or minus 459.67 degrees Fahrenheit, the coldest possible temperature. Even space, which averages minus 270 degrees Celsius, isn't as cold. This experiment helped scientists study quantum mechanics and the behavior of atoms at extreme conditions. 26. The Great Wall of China isn't visible from space. Despite the common myth, astronauts have confirmed that the Great Wall of China is not visible to the naked eye from space. It's too narrow and blends with the natural landscape. However, city lights, large deserts, and river systems are visible from orbit. 27. Sharks existed before trees. Sharks have been around for over 400 million years, while the first trees only appeared around 350 million years ago. These ancient predators have survived multiple mass extinctions and evolved into over 500 species, making them one of Earth's most resilient creatures. 28. A day on Earth used to be just 6 hours long. Hundreds of millions of years ago, Earth's rotation was much faster, causing days to last only about 6 hours. Over time, the moon's gravitational pull slowed Earth's spin, gradually increasing the length of a day to the 24-hour cycle we experience today. And there you have it, minus 28 shocking facts that sound fake but are completely real. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.